guys. Welcome to StreamCon.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, how's it going so far? What's been the best part?
Same, dude. Yeah.
Okay,
Viners,
so
man.
How's
Goodness
StreamCon
gracious.
been so far for you guys? What's been the best part?
I think it was the meet and greet that we just had. That
Yeah.
was really
Yeah.
fun.
Without a
Seeing
doubt.
a lot of people.
Without a doubt.
Well, it's got to be so cool meeting your fans face to face and they've supported you now.
Oh yeah, it's the greatest thing because like on your phone, it's just numbers and you don't really, you don't process it until you like come to one of these things and see your fans in person
I
and
think
get to meet them.
what's really cool is like when they tell you that like they're this person from Twitter and like you see them so much.
Yeah,
like,
that's the
in
coolest thing.
Your mentions or whatever, and they're like, I'm this person. You're like, oh my god, hi.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
That's so
Flip
cool.
out.
How would you guys describe your fans? Like, how would you describe?
Freaking awesome.
Exciting.
Caring.
Oh,
Literally
I love that.
exciting
Like,
and
seriously.
interactive.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Talk to me about kind of each of your stories and how you got involved in Vine and how kind of, was that app that spoke to you?
So I originally started off, someone introduced the app to me, and it was one of the people that were not really acclimated to the app, so they just kind of pressed, and I was like, they showed me the video and it was sporadic. I was lost. I was like, what is that? I didn't even know what I watched. But then after that, I was like, all right, maybe I'll go on it. And I saw some people making some videos, and I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. I think I can try to do that, maybe just a little bit. So I started being funny. I went to
Started being
shopping.
You weren't funny before then?
No, not at all.
No,
Not until I downloaded the app. I was like, I just got funny. I went to supermarkets and I did my shopping with Giordano. And those are some of the videos that kind of took off, and then I just kind of kept consistent. And you guys obviously have helped tremendously and supported.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
Very
my
cool.
path.
I took a sewing class in high school, and I was sewing a nice garment, and this girl goes, do you hear about that app Vine? And I was like, what's Vine? And she's like, the 6-second video, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward a little bit. I had the app, but I would just watch dirty things on the app because there was dirty things in the beginning. But
So
I didn't
honest.
post anything. I was just watching. And I had this girlfriend at the time who said, you cannot use this app because then you're gonna get a new girlfriend on there. So I didn't.
Oh my God.
So she was crazy. So then I was like, okay, girl, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to cut you loose because I'm trying to make some vines. So then I made some vines, and now I'm sitting here on the Hollywire stage.
We just learned so much about you in those 30 seconds.
It was kind of by accident. I had friends who had Vine on their iPhones because at the time it wasn't on Android, and I had an Android. Yes, and I was in a real estate class because my dad's a real estate broker, and he was like, you should get your license. I was like, okay, and I failed the tests and stuff like that because the class was horrible, but I was sitting in the class and I saw that Vine came out for Android, and I was like, oh, that's cool, I'll download it. So I downloaded it and just started making, kind of randomly, just started making videos, and it started just getting followers randomly, and then you started networking too. You start meeting other Viners and stuff like that, and then it kind of, I didn't even know social media was a thing.
Totally.
I didn't know that there were people that did stuff like this.
Really?
And it just kind of happened, which is really cool.
Are you guys big fans of New York?
Absolutely.
This is my second time
Times
being
Square.
here. I love
I never really liked New York,
Really?
but this, I know, but this trip, guys, let me finish, please, goodness. But this trip has been so great, and I've honestly, my feelings for New York have kind of changed. I have the feels for New York.
You had pizza, didn't you?
Yes,
You
we
had
actually
your-
did.
Last night at midnight.
That's what happened.
We got 2 pies of pizza.
Thanks for the
You
invite,
totally
guys.
had pizza. And for you guys as a Viner, what's the most challenging part, would you say?
I think it's the editing and stuff because doing the Vine is pretty. I do not know how to edit my Vines. I literally have Gabriel edit my Vines for me, or other Viners. So I think that's really hard.
The hardest part was at first, I was on Vine and I was just making Vines, and then I was like, oh, I should transition to YouTube and stuff like that, to be on more platforms and everything. And that was I didn't know how to YouTube that. I didn't know that was well, I kind of knew it was a thing, but it was weird to transition into other things. I was used to 6 seconds.
How about, and obviously you guys are getting recognized, I'm sure, all the time.
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah, yes.
It happens.
Yep, uh-huh.
Yeah.
We were at school.
What?
deal.
Kind of.
No, I say that because honestly, I think the first time, it was actually really, really awesome because the first time I ever got recognized was at a random gas station.
That's
The guy was mopping, and I was like, yeah, and it was way, way, way back when I had less than 20,000 followers.
Were you like, can I take a picture with you?
Yeah, he was
what?
I literally said that. He was like, you do Vine? I was like, you know what that is? What? I was like, who are you? What's up, man? And he was like, yeah, can we take a picture? I was like, absolutely. I didn't know that was a thing at all. But yeah, it was.
That's cool.
it
I was
awesome.
gonna ask that. Where's the most random place you guys have been recognized? Because I think that's always a funny story.
Bathroom.
Obviously.
Yes, I
Yeah.
had
I was at Marshall's, and I was with my mom, and then the cashier actually recognized me, and she was not a fan of me, but her daughter was a fan of me. So she was like 40 or 50 years old, and we ended up
That's
like
great.
taking a picture and stuff, and it was cool.
That's awesome. Well, obviously you guys have had success on Vine. We talk about taking a sewing class. We've talked about you were just talking about taking a class. What for you guys is like the end goal? What do you hope to accomplish in the future? Do you know? What do you want to be when you grow up?
Okay.
Mine, before social media, I was an actor, so I want to continue acting and
Cool.
try to keep going with that. So.
Yeah. Awesome.
Same. I've been performing like in theater. I started in theater performing since like middle school. So
Cool.
yeah, I've always been a theater nerd.
I love it. And how about for each of you guys? What's been your biggest accomplishment so far? Would you say?
I would say my biggest accomplishment is actually graduating college because I was the
Amazing.
first in my family. So
That's
I
great.
graduated from Florida
Congratulations.
State University.
That's awesome.
It was really, well, I wasn't.
Round of applause.
Thank
You're gonna make me cry.
you. Oh,
But he's still not growing up.
no, I'm never growing up.
I moved across the country because of you guys. Like I was able to go
Yay.
from Florida and go to California because you guys like gave me a career, which is awesome. So thank you all.
That's awesome.
I got this really cool watch that I'm wearing. I'm really happy about that.
What time is it?
I don't know. I haven't sent it to New York Times.
3 fun facts about each of you that not many people know. What's something you kind of share with your audience?
Okay, 3 fun facts. Okay, so I played football for Florida State University,
Okay.
and I also cheered. I don't know if you
Nice.
guys knew that I cheered.
Very cool.
AKA, I threw girls up and I caught them and kind of held them up there. And another, I guess, fun fact. This is kind of on the spot. I've never been skydiving.
Nice.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's random, I know, but it's a fun fact because
good.
it's I don't think I've done that
Very
yet.
fun.
As you know, I took a sewing class, so that's one. I used to do soccer. I used to play soccer a lot. I was like a really big soccer player all through my life since I was 5 years old. And another one is I cracked my head open and had to get stable, which is the reason I'm like this today.
I wrestled for 10 years of my life.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a thing. What else? I'm not that interesting.
Do you like collect anything?
Do I collect anything?
Do you
Memories with my friends.
look at this one? Look at this one.
StreamCon.
And then the last question of the interview: what are 3 things in your StreamCon survival kit?
My phone.
Okay.
Good pair of shoes.
Nice. Comfortable.
Yes.
A portable charger.
Nice.
Because
Good
That is
stuff,
essential.
guys.
Yeah,
especially
deodorant.
yeah.
Yep.
Because you're always
Deodorant.
searching
Actually,
for
like, in my
Wi-Fi.
bag, I have deodorant just in case.
Because it
Yep,
gets
deodorant's
No.
over there. in my
crazy
phone.
out there.
Hairspray, because it's been windy outside too, so like you gotta keep it going.
You guys, thank you so much.
Thank
for
you,
having us.
One
Justin.
last
Thank
round of
you.
applause for Gabriel, Brennan, and
Thank you
Lewis.
guys for sitting through
Thanks,
it.
guys. Thank you guys so
much.
Love you